Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Cage. 1 week from this video's upload is when Smash Ultimate fucking comes out. Oh my god, we fucking made it! It's been hell, I'm telling you guys, because it's that thing where it's constantly felt so close but at the same time so far. And it's this week that's just gonna feel like the most brutal, because like every day is gonna feel like the day fucking never ends. It's only 2 o'clock today. I feel like I've done 50 things. So, yeah, anyways, Smash Bros. Is so close. The Road to Smash Bros. Videos are coming to an end because, you know, we're gonna fucking be there soon. Obviously, expect a ton of content in terms of reviews, live streams, favorite things about the game, World of Light talks, Smash talks, gameplay videos, everything. Like, I'm gonna go all in on this baby. But in this video today especially, I want to talk about the World of Light. Because in the last video we covered old characters, covered new characters. So I thought in this video we'd specifically cover World of Light and Spirits and that whole shtick of this game. So for the uninitiated, which most of you are, in this game trophies are gone, fuck them, in replacement for Spirits, which are basically images of different characters from fucking hundreds of game series. And they each have special stats, special attributes, which you can attach to your character for certain skills and upgrades and whatnot. Now, the special thing about them is that it leads to spirit battles in the World of Light, which is the main adventure mode of the game. So, for example, the spirit of Metal Sonic, it'll be attached to Sonic, and he will be using the metal item, and it'll also have a jetpack, so it simulates you fighting Metal Sonic. Or Gutsman from Mega Man, who throws you, it'll be like a giant Mega Man in an orange color, and the one thing he does is throw you across the map. Or one of my favorites is a Guardian from Breath of the Wild, and it's just a giant Rob, and he only shoots lasers. So I just adore how these spirits, while again they're not physical trophies, you can kind of feel like they're part of the game, and it makes you almost feel like almost every character in like Japanese gaming history is in there and somehow represented, right? Like I think for Ocelot's, it's not Ocelot's battle, I think it was, yeah, for Emmerich's battle from Metal Gear, Dr. Mario just rolls around, he doesn't attack, while he has Rob fighting alongside him because he's a robot. So it's just these little clever genius spirit battles that are gonna feel like event mode, right? In Smash Bros, there used to be a mode called event mode where it would be these unique fights centered around certain gimmicks and gameplay mechanics. And it's just, Spirits just feels like a huge extension of that, which is one of my favorite modes in Smash. And to have a campaign where you are going through this world map, doing a bunch of spirit battles, occasionally you'll land on a block where you're supposed to collect a character to add to the game. Because it is really fascinating that the game starts with the 8 characters from fucking Smash 64, and you have to actually unlock the characters. So again, when this game first said that, I was like a little like, I don't know if I want that, but the more I heard about it, the more hyped I actually got. Because it's gonna feel so old school to go back to that feeling of like unlocking a character. Because nowadays, modern fighting games, you get all the characters right away, other than usually like a boss character from the campaign. Other than that, usually everyone's there from the get-go. And just to see a game like this with 77 characters, have a mode where you can just go find them and have a campaign and have cutscenes. Another amazing cool thing about the World of Light is we're gonna have some cutscenes. I don't think it's gonna be anything major. The whole game is online, like people have data mined the shit out of it, all the videos are out there, and I've tried my best to avoid them. All I know is like 2 or 3 bosses. Actually, I know 2 bosses that were spoiled for me, but nothing else. And yeah, I just love that we're gonna, go through this giant map, which apparently is really massive. And you're just gonna do a bunch of these spirit battles, unlocking characters, going to various locations that look like Nintendo and other places in gaming history. I just think it's a genius idea, because Smash Wii U really stumbled in single-player content. Like, I remember for Smash Wii U, obviously I adored the game, and I would play the single-player modes, but at the end of the day, I just want to go online. But to have a game like this where I'm gonna be able to have my local matches, online matches, and a meaty single-player campaign, that's gonna be fantastic. And yeah, just seeing the cutscene, that initial cutscene we saw where everybody fucking dies, has looked beautiful. Obviously, I'll avoid showing footage for, like, not of the CG trailer, but I'll avoid showing footage of, like, the game mode, so just so no one gets spoiled or gets mad about it. But yeah, just World of Light just seems like an amazing sort of, it's a mix of what we wanted like from Subspace, because I feel like Subspace, it was a good idea, right? It was Smash Bros. As a platforming action game with a narrative. I also like how the spirits can level up, and some of them actually have evolutions. Like, if you have a Groudon spirit and you level it up enough, it can become like the Primal Groudon from Omega Ruby, or Dixie Kong's becomes like her, and Kiddy Kong in like a pool together. So it's like, I love how they actually have evolutions. I like how there's a specific skill tree in the adventure mode, and it's just stuff like this where Smash 4 had custom moves, right? But there was no place to really use them. Like, I feel like custom moves would have been cool if there was a mode dedicated to like trying them out and having fun with them. But because it was just unlockables and you were like, I don't want to use these against my friends, it's just boring and it fucks up the gameplay flow. But yeah, so to have a mode where you can have stuff like skill trees and unlocking and all this shit, but it's all tied to a single player narrative and gameplay, I'm fucking all in for that. So yeah, those are my thoughts on World of Light. Obviously, there's a ton of other modes. Classic mode looks fantastic because every character has their own individually tailor-made campaign. There's stuff like All-Star Smash, obviously regular Smash, Squad Strike, which is the mode where you can have 3 different stocks for different characters. That looks amazing. So all in all, in this game, I just love that the modes, not just World of Light, but all the modes is like, it's a focus on quality rather than quantity. Because in Smash Wii U, it felt like there was a shit ton of modes, but like that you kind of played once or twice, like Master Orders, Crazy Orders. Even Classic mode was kind of just thrown in there where it's like, here, just have random fights. Or what's another one? They had like the Break the Targets that was just you hitting a fucking, it was like an Angry Birds game. So, and the Stage Builder. So I'm just glad they got rid of a ton of shit that they didn't need just to have in there, and they made it like a focus on quality modes and content that we're actually going to enjoy single player wise, and then have the multiplayer stuff be just centered around everything. So that's all I've got for you guys in terms of talking about the modes. I'm just so excited for this game. We're so close. And yes, I will see you all in the battlefield. Peace out.